Did you know that you have to be a new person? Did you know that in order for you to become a new person, that you were created to be, there are a lot of changes that you need to make in your mind, in your environment, in all the aspects of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bricia Mayombo, your lifestyle and mindset coach. I have formation and purpose to help you really heal from your past, that trauma, those negative aspects that still hold you back. I'm the magic queen. I want to tell you today. Did you know that in order for you to become that which you're supposed to be, you need to create, you need to heal that relationship with your past. It is time for you to let go. Anything that is not serving you, any bad thought that is not serving you, any friendship, the only people you don't have a choice, you don't have control are your family members. Even them, if they become toxic, you can cut them for a certain period of time. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be talking to your family. No, I'm all pointing about the forgiveness. But I want to tell you, until you have healed, until you have fixed those relationships that are broken, you is still going to be on all you. That means that all the blessing that you're supposed to have is going to be blocked because you haven't forgiven, you haven't letting go. All that grudge, all that ego, all that angerness, all those whatever critique that you want to do, you have to heal. In order for you to become that near you, in order for you to become that person you called to be, in order for you to really grow and blossom, there's some clean in that you need to do in order for your cleaner out, okay, the results to be coming in. I'm just going to give you a simple example. A lot of people are focusing on weight loss. They are lot post program and this and that, which is great. This weight loss program only focuses on 3 weeks, 21 days. After that weight loss, okay, a lot of people are just coming back on the yo-yo effect. You go gaining it back because there's no structure. You don't have a schedule. You don't have a routine. You have to have a life change, a life schedule, not a diet. Not a diet. With all the respect that I have, it is time that you understand it's a lifestyle. You need to change that relationship you have with food in order for you to become that better self. I can say that again. I cannot say that enough. When I was diagnosed with the ovarian cyst, I didn't even know that. I was looking prettier, healthier, happy, but I was kind of dying from the inside. Did you know that? I didn't know anything about that. I was eating bad food. I was eating junk. I was eating fried food. I was eating whatever that you want to name it. I love to cook. I love cooking. So I was cooking just on the bad way, unhealthy fat, too much grease. That was my lifestyle. But my body was just a result of whatever I was putting myself in. Until I realized that I had only given a chance. Or I wasn't even given a chance. The doctor told me this, Bricia, if you have a choice, that thing is growing. If you keep on growing, you're gonna have surgery. That was a shock for me. I was like, oh my God, I never had surgery in my life. What's going on? I'm still young. I was scared. But that bring me to the awareness that do I want my family? Do I want to take that to my family? Do I want to die young? What do I want to live when I go? What are the inheritance that I want? What are the blueprint am I living in the world? The world doesn't know me even. The world doesn't even know who I am. I haven't even planted the seeds that I came with. I had to sit down. Okay? Do a really check in and ask myself, where was I going? What was I doing with myself? That's how I realized that I had to change my relationship with food. It wasn't about dieting. It wasn't about buying this and that. I had to create a lifestyle changing. I had to realize that in order for me to be living longer, in order for me to embrace that identity, in order for me to be that great wife, great woman, great whoever I wanted to be, great mother, wherever I wanted to be, that God is calling me to be, I need to be in my best shape I'm not talking about the size of your the size 2 or 4. No, I'm talking about the inside because beauty starts from inside. And in order for me to be that, I had to have created a new relationship with food. I had to change everything that I was doing. For me, going to the gym, for example, was a pain because I would keep on looking at, when I would see someone with a size 2 or 4, I'd be like, oh my God, I'll be scared of looking at the other person because I've always identifying myself with someone else. I'll always say, you know what, she doesn't look like that thing. She's too skinny for me. Therefore, I don't belong to the gym. So I will not go to the gym for a long time, because anytime I go there, I'll find so much people and I'll be like complaining. Why does she have to go to the gym for me? Girl, you don't need anything. And I keep on criticizing. But the more I will criticizing others, the more miserable I will be becoming. Until I realized that, Bricia, they are at that stage in their life. And then I didn't even know skinny people were complaining that they wanted to gain weight. I thought many years ago that it was only us, okay, at the time, that would be complaining about their weight and wanting to lose weight. But did you know that also skinny people are unhappy with their weight? Sometimes they're not skinny because they chose to be skinny. They're skinny because they are sick. They're skinny because they don't have, there's something going on with them. They're stressed. There's so many things. They also have their issue. So when you're looking or you're hoping or you're dreaming to become like them, you don't know the issue they're facing. That's what the Lord told me, Bricia. You were born for a purpose. I love you just the way you are. You were created for a certain purpose. So your body shape, your mind, your smile, everything that you don't like, that perfect imperfection that you have, it is there for a purpose. You have to love you. You have to accept you. You have to take care of that you that you have and be grateful, because I took the time to heal. I took the time to make you. I took the time to fashion it. I took the time to form you since you were in your mother's womb. So I have the plan for you. I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, I went to my kitchen. I opened my fridge. I sat down. I skipped that part. I sat down and I made a research. What caused the ovarian cyst? And I saw all the things, and all the things that I was doing were just in that description. I was eating bad. I was always snacking. I was eating too much sugar. I was eating too much grease. I mean, I had mayonnaise, all those junk, I had that in my fridge. I am telling you, I went to my fridge, I emptied it like I was emptying a closet. Anything that I know that was not serving, because it was keep on feeding that cyst. Because the more I was eating it, the more I was eating mayo, the more I was eating fried thing, the more that thing was growing. Yes. The more it was growing, I was eating sugar after sugar. I love to bake, so every week I bake a cake. I will make fried thing. I mean, anything that it was sweet, it was keep on feeding that. That thing was feeding. And when it would hurt, it was so painful. It was painful. So I'm telling you, that fridge, the day I changed my relationship with the food, that fridge become my pharmacy. So I want you to make your fridge your pharmacy. Now, if I feel like tired, if I feel that I'm not having the best shape ever, I go to my fridge, I fix me a good smoothie. I go to my fridge and find a nice, something healthy to make, a fruit salad, something good. I don't crave for the sugar anymore. I don't think about this chocolate. No. That doesn't mean I don't eat chocolate anymore. No. That doesn't mean I diet. I don't diet. I change my relationship with food. Now my mindset is different. I have a positive psychology with food. I don't crave anymore. I don't deal my emotion. I don't control by my food anymore. I control my emotion. Because before I would be stressed, I would go and eat. Before I said I would do, no. Now I can speak to my body. I can sit down and eat purposely. I can enjoy dinner with my family, not rush, take my time to chew. A lot of people, I don't chew. A lot of people swallow. A lot of people eat in their car. That new you needs a new discipline. Do you have a discipline? Do you have a discipline? What discipline do you have? Because yes, you go in your hurry and buy all those things. This is great. But in order for you to maintain it, that's what maintenance, you need to have a discipline. What is your discipline? What are your few disciplines that you're doing every single day to maintain that? Some people don't have it. After 21 days, you're gone. Once the program is gone, you're gone. That's what I'm saying. No, don't do a diet. Create a relationship with food. Create a living style that makes sure that you go to the fridge, you sit down and don't regret. No. I meal plan. Do you meal plan? I take an extra hour before I go to bed to make sure that the next day we have a healthy meal. We have a balanced meal. I cook in my house. Homemade food. This is the time, instead of going out and doing things, I take that time to invest in our health. I want a healthy family. I want a healthy kids. I want to make sure even the little kids, I fix for them. I make sure they have vegetable, they have fruit. But again, it starts from the moment you were pregnant. When I was pregnant, I was expecting My whole time, I make sure at least I had one fruit, one vegetable, one snack. So when the toddler now comes out, she knows that because I fed her with that. So it's not something that happened overnight. It's a discipline. Those 9 months, instead of craving, I was craving. I won't tell you that I was craving. I was not craving. I was craving chocolate. I was craving. I thought about myself. What do I want? What do I want? Do I want a happy baby? Tomorrow is going to be a happy adult. Okay, who's going to be a happy woman, etc. Or I want to satisfy my craving right now and then regret. And then later on, when you're going to have those 10 extra 20 and 50 pounds, you're going to blame everyone else but yourself. You have to be responsible for your health. Because the government won't do that for you. No one will do that for you. The government doesn't hold your hand to go to the market and buy that. You go, you take your food, whatever you go on your way of transportation, yourself go to the shop and feed with what you have to be mindful. No one is going to make that shift for you. You have to make the decision for you. In 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? What type of person do you want to be? Do you want to live longer? Do you want to spend time with your family? Do you want to enjoy your kids? Do you want to see them grow? Do you want to see your great kids? I want to see my great grandkids. Therefore, I had to maintain myself. I had to not create a new relationship with food. I had to learn to sit down and have a meal instead of sitting in the car and snacking and didn't know. I had to learn that. I had to learn that. So I'm inviting you this week. You want to be that new you? It changed with you. The inside, because you can have the greater version. But until that body is not there. A lot of people have died young because they haven't had any discipline. What is your discipline when you come to your health? What is your investment that you're making? What are you doing to become that better you? Tell me, answer me. Do you have a discipline? What is it? Until I see you again, remember, I told you, you can do the diet, you can do whatever. I want you to create a life discipline. A life discipline, not a diet. Tell me, which of the things that I just tell you are you going to implement? I share my story with you. Share that with me. This is your track to open up to me. What's going on? What are you doing? What is your struggle? What is your struggle? Share that with me so I can help you better. That was Bricia Mayombo, your lifestyle master coach. Remember, you were born and created for a purpose. So never, never waste your life. Nor your time. Your precious time, your beautiful smile. Comparing your life to anyone else because you're created unique. You were born for a purpose. So I want you to embrace your uniqueness until I meet you again. If you're interested, you want to learn further, I have a 3 weeks program offering, Mind Shift, the new you. I want you to subscribe to sign up for that, and then I'll meet you in the program. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Like and share, and do subscribe to that channel, please, so I can motivate you to create that new mindset that you need. Bye-bye now.